Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, Cecil Love. Yeah. TYTMG. I hit her up anytime she pick up. I pull up unannounced. I don't need no introduction. Man, she thick and she fine. Always working, not much time. But make time for a nigga. Others try, but she busy. Get her on everything. I'm like what she want from me. She like my walk, she like my talk. Like I'm from Remy and Boston in my own lane. And I stay away from lames. And I got no time for games. And I get it on, baby. Yeah, girl, I got that sauce. I got what you want. I know what you want. Give you what you want. Give you what you want.
K100 Radio.
What's up? This is Blizzard with K100 Radio. I'm going to break down real quick why you should check out our direct line promo packages. First thing, the interviews are live. That means they're accessible real time on TuneIn Radio. Plus, we have mobile apps that are available for iPhones and Androids. Secondly, we also do a Facebook Live and an Instagram live stream. Since our interviews are call-in, you can do them from anywhere. It doesn't matter where at. All you need is a phone or a computer. That's it. Also, we're able to take live calls, so people can call in, show you some love, give you some support, give you a shout out, all that live on the air. And also, we archive the interview. We put the audio on SoundCloud, and we put the visual on YouTube. So just in case any one of your fans or supporters wasn't able to call in and check it out live, they still can access it. Not to mention, interviews are a great way to build up your press kit. Not your bio, but your EPK. Song plays, of course, we're BDS monitored, so your songs get monitored if we play them also on the air. What's the cost for all this? $30. That's it. Hit our website, k1radio.com, and go to the ads and promo page for more info.
Biggest, hottest DJs in the game, man. DJ Screams. Of course, I got the big homie Mystical here with me, man. Welcome to the broadcast. Guy right here, man. Colonel Loud. Uncle Birdie's in the motherfucking building, man. K100, man. The big boss himself, man. OG Benzino. The big homie Cap One is in the building, man. K100 Radio, man.
Johnny Blaze right here on K100 Radio, man. Don't go nowhere,
bro. Appreciate you, my homie Young Jock, man, coming through, man.
Juvenile, man. Juvie the Great. What's going on with you, brother, man?
Lucci in the building, man. Just kiss motherfucking stage.
Oh, the homie Craft just went in. You feel me? Miss Deb Adney, the queen, is in the building.
What's up? It's your girl, Tisha Cameron Martin, and I'm rocking with K100 Radio.
And the homie Cyber the Kid. What's up, homie?
So, again, this is Scotty ATL. Live stream, what up, man? Triple OG, man. The homie Bigger Rankin in the building, man. What's up, brother? What's in here right here in the building? Don't go nowhere. Just pause. All right, man. Gorilla Joe is in the building, man. Introduce yourself to our broadcast.
Man, Zay Token checking in live.
With the homie D.O.B. in the building.
Yo, what's up, man?
Shouts out to the homie Yo Gotti here.
Show, man, you know.
K100 Radio.
In the crossfire, I dive and moving mountains, do the impossible without even trying. Fuck a ladder to the top, but them stairs and I ain't
MidwestMixtapes.com, the #1 website for Midwest rap. MidwestMixtapes.com. They promote and market albums, mixtapes, singles, and videos. MidwestMixtapes.com. They can get you on DJ conference calls, blogs, and email blasts. MidwestMixtapes.com. They work with several magazines, college radio campaigns, and street teams in multiple cities.
What's good? This is Kelby Cannon, publisher of Making It Magazine, here to let all my independent artists, producers, and DJs know about MakingItMag.com. Not only are we Atlanta's #1 magazine for the urban music industry, but we're a national platform that provides real opportunities, real exposure, and real industry connection. Just log on to makingitmag.com. Sign up for your membership and start submitting music to get booked on major shows, magazine features, radio interviews, sponsorships, and more great opportunities. That's makingitmag.com. Doing dope stuff for dope artists. 10 years strong.
It's going down.
Here's another exclusive interview on K100 Radio.
All right. Let's get it.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Right, you know the drill.
K100, you bastard.
What up? K100 Radio, I'm your host, Blizzard. Thanks everybody for tuning in to the show. You know what it is. This is a direct line interview on K100 Radio. This is where we have a chance to chop it up with one of our guests. Could be an artist, could be a politician, could be a stripper. You never know what it could be, whoever. You know what I'm saying? But this round, we got a couple of dope independent artists that we're going to bring to the forefront over here on K100 Radio. Remember, you can listen to all of this live right now by downloading our free mobile app. Doesn't cost you a dime. All right, you ain't got to listen to it every day, but it's free. Download it, have it on hand in case you see us out and you want to pull up and listen to what we got going on. It's on the Google Play Store. It's also on the App Store. Or if you're a TuneIn Radio type of person and you already got that app, search our broadcast over there, K100 Radio. However, you can listen to us on iTunes Radio. But welcome everybody that's tuning in right now via Facebook Live, by Instagram Live. People, what's going on? What's happening? What's good, everybody? All right, so let's go ahead and get into this, shall we? Yep.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
So first up, all right, our first interview of the day, our direct line interview, we got Khxng, and I tell you how the way you spell that, good luck if you ain't never seen it. Khxng Khami is on the line. What's up, bro?
It's good. How y'all doing today?
I'm good, man. What's happening, man? Welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to K100 Radio, man. What's going on with your family?
Nothing, man. I definitely just want to, take the time to thank y'all out for actually choosing me to, conduct an interview. So, I definitely give y'all a round of applause for that. Appreciate y'all, and I salute everything y'all doing for the independent artists.
Absolutely, man. And like I made a post, about several ways that you can get on K100 Radio. You know what I'm saying? Now we do let people cold book us. Hit us up as long as they got everything together, and we'll talk to them and we'll chop it up. And sometimes we do what we call sponsored interviews. Where we have platforms that we rock with, and your actual interview came by way of our affiliates over at Making It Magazine. And so you had some, we go over there. They got a thing called The Wire where artists just post up music. And once a month, once or twice a month, we go over there as partners of Making It Magazine, and we just scroll through the feed and we look and we say, hey, let's see who's got a dope music, dope videos. Since we do Facebook Live, we tend to check out the people with the videos. We're a little bit biased on that because we want to see some dope visuals when we do these Facebook Live, broadcasts. And I saw the video that you had. The song was dope. You was spitting. They had some bars. And I was like, yeah. And it was just that simple. But it didn't just pop out of nowhere. You still had to put the grind in, invest in yourself as an artist, decide to get a membership over at Making It Magazine. There were other steps. It wasn't like we just pulled you out of the air. So before we get into anything, man, let's talk about your grind as an independent artist, man. How goes it? How goes the grind as an independent artist? How's everything working out for you on that front?
It's actually, it's not a lot, but it takes a lot of dedication to keep doing what I'm doing, as an independent artist, you really got to do everything on your own, not necessarily as in, literally you on your own, but you and your team, I got me, my pops, my mom. It's really a family thing that we got going on, and a couple friends that take the time to invest in my career and just try to push it forward. But it has its perks, has its times where it's like it's a little discouraging. But my love for the music, my love for what I'm doing, and just as a whole keeps me pushing. And now I see little, like, you get little stepping stones every now and then. Right here is like this interview right here is like a stepping stone for me. Like, it's motivation to keep me going and keep pushing, right? That my hard work is not, going unnoticed.
Absolutely. That's definitely, and I think with the platform that we have, and that's kind of what it was pretty much created for, because the editor of Making It Magazine, we was at Media Matters, and last night, and he always says this. He says, that one little push of motivation, maybe that one day that the artist was just really considering quitting,
stopping, doing music, because it really is hard to keep going on as an independent artist when you have life issues and, you have 1,000 things going on. You got bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it just feels like you hit brick walls and stagnant points. And so we make these kind of opportunities available. Yeah, we make these opportunities available just, for guys like you that we see working that's dope. And, we kind of remove the politics out of it and say, hey, this person, that's a dope-ass video. I like that song. Let's bring them on the air. You know what I'm saying? Real simple. But on your end, but on your end as an independent artist, you have to put yourself in the position to win, which, of course, being a member of that website and going out here and shooting your video and going to the studio. You feel what I'm saying? How do you balance it as an artist, with, I know you, and it's cool that you got your family with you, bro. You really are blessed. A lot of independent artists don't have supportive parents, man. They be like, you need to get a real job. You know what I'm saying? You need. What are you doing that rap shit for? You know what I'm saying? So
I definitely say my folks, they're really open-minded people, and they don't try to stagnate what I'm doing. Like, besides, of course, everybody always have the most like belief in themselves, but I definitely say that my parents is up there. Like, they got a lot of belief, and they got a lot of faith that, I'm gonna actually go somewhere with this. So they try to, support what I'm doing instead of stagnating my vision or my dreams. And, I definitely respect them for that. They actually used to do music too. So I think that kind of has something to do with it.
Oh yeah.
But my dad, he used to rap in his group called Heavy Structure. And my mom, she used to be like a dancer. She used to actually dance at like the colleges and stuff like that down here in Atlanta. So I don't know if that got something to do with it. But
it definitely has something to do with it, Khami. Listen.
Yeah.
It definitely has something to do with it, fam. Big ups to mom and pops that was on their grind. And you know what's really interesting? What's really interesting about your story and about what you said is this. You're in that generation of kids where you're now, hip hop is now old enough that your mom and pops was probably rappers and dancers and stuff like that. Like my son now, and it's weird because my son, I now have teenage kids now, and I was an artist and I came up, and now my kids are old enough, and my son is showing an interest in the entertainment industry, and he has a distinct advantage over other kids. You feel me? I've already been invited as a guest to come out and speak at his school, to his class for media and all kinds of other little things. And I grew up being an artist, so he's already got like everything he needs as far as support and belief in him, and that's really important. So yes, big ups to your mom and pops for that. And without a doubt, them being artists and people into music and stuff themselves, you have a distinct advantage over a lot of kids, man, because a lot of people don't have that support system. But hip-hop, that shows you how grown hip-hop is now, where kids are coming out now and their moms and pops was rappers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's dope stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's dope stuff. Yeah. So tell me about the music that you got out, man. We're getting ready. We're going to jump into the video. And we got one video and one song by you. Let me pull this up over here. I know the video is Check. And we also have another song that we're gonna run by you. But tell us about the inspiration for your music, man. Where do you get your creative space from? What drives you?
Really just being myself, man. That's really what it is. In the game today, it's a lot of people that, it's like fraudulent. Like the characters that they're portraying is literally the characters. Like, it's not who they are. So my inspiration for my music, I reach for people like, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. I know it's cliche to say, but those literally are people that I look up to with music because their music are literally from the heart and soul. Being in an environment that I was in North, it's crazy up there, man. It's homicides every day. It's just a lot of crime that goes on. So it's easy to fall in between and basically go that route. I mean, even in the city, it's a lot of people that try to rap that, and I know, like, they're actually living that. So rapping that, they're rapping what they see.
Right.
But seeing that, it gave me a different type of inspiration. It didn't give me an inspiration like, well, matter of fact, I'm gonna rap like this. It gave me an inspiration like, well, they're doing this. I got my own character and I want to go this route. So let me rap about what I'm going through, what I'm seeing, because I know other people out there that can relate to that,
Right.
Not everybody is out there in the streets and banging and all of that. Now, that's not to say that I haven't came across stuff like that. I've had my experiences, but that's not who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well,
so
first
that
off,
listen.
I gotta give you props. So let me just stop you and just give you some props on the fact that you are not afraid to do that. There and here's why. And it's not even because I wouldn't even say afraid. It's just that you get told a lot by industry people, you know what I'm saying? Industry people who are supposed to be quote unquote professionals or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That you need to do something that's current, you need to do with something that's hot so you can get on. You feel me? You need to sound like this person, whatever. So, you know, and in many regards, as an independent artist, that is kind of true. When it comes to if you're making certain kind of music and you want to get into a club or you want to get into DJs and stuff like that, because DJs have to keep the dance floor rocking, they have a job to do, they have sets, tempos and templates they need to follow to make sure the party keeps going. And we understand that, but then sometimes it's really taking the artist out of their mold and really just removing what they really are as an artist to do that. And so it takes some courage as an artist to say, look, I'm gonna go against what a lot of the industry tells me I need to do and just do my own thing. But I think in the long run, just like J. Cole, no matter what people think about you mentioned J. Cole, and he has an album that just came out. And we could just briefly touch off of that. Right. So you have this whole, I'm looking at my social media feeds, and I'm pretty sure you see it, where people love it or they hate it. The new Cole is boring. You know what I'm saying? Or everybody's like I am, like, yo, I don't know what the fuck y'all listening to. That shit is dope. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what glue and paste you was eating in elementary. You know what I'm saying? But to me, he's talking a lot of necessary stuff. And so, he has the luxury though, because he is J. Cole, to experiment and to do that and to be different. But as an independent artist, it really is a risk. But I commend you for standing by your guns and doing what you want to do. You dig? Yeah, that's what's up.
Most definitely. And I will say too, it don't always have to like I think what a lot of artists don't understand is you don't have to talk about guns and smashing women and stuff like that to make a party record. Like, you could literally make a feel good party record and it could have a positive, or it can have like a positive, message. I say a positive message and a positive vibe to it, because I do the same thing. I mean, I have moments. I wouldn't say I'm a conscious artist, or I'm a lyrical artist, or, you know, I'm a bar artist. Like, I don't want to put myself in a box coming out, and that's my biggest thing. You know, I try to make music of how I'm feeling. So I'm not always feeling, you know, and I'm not always feeling, I wouldn't say conscious, but I'm not always in deep thought. Sometimes I do want to party and have fun, so I make records that's like that. Now, that's not necessarily selling out, because that's still who I am. That's still a core part of me. But I do make those. I may have a record where it's like, you know, I'm getting into deep thought. I may be talking about politics, or I may be talking about whatever it may be. But I think a lot of artists, where they fall and flat on their faces, they try to, you know, stay in one lane, where it's like, you don't have to stay in one lane. I mean, there's so many artists out here that's just touching everything. You got people that think like, I give you an example, Tory Lanez. A lot of people slept on Tory Lanez and just put him in the box like, yeah, well, he's just a singer. He just make these type of records.
Right.
But then he had that freestyle, I want to say, on Funk Flex, where he was going ham. He was going in bar for bar. Nobody couldn't take that away from him, that he's at core, he's still an MC. So that's where I'm trying to go. I want to come into the industry, and I don't want people to box me in as a, you know, this or that. I just want people to be like, yeah, you know, well, Khxng Khami, he's an artist, and I appreciate what he brings to hip hop. You know, that's.
Well, I mean, that's the goal, and that'll help you in the long run. That'll help you in the long run with the fans. I tell people all the time, you can make trendy music right now, and that can get you hot. But you know, the fans, the people who will love your music for years down the line, who every time, you know, like even when you haven't made music in years, but you just do an interview, they still check it for you because they just love your music that much. That kind of fan base is built organically. That kind of fan base is built on you being you, and then you get to be you forever until you get old. Like, I want the younger generation to understand that one negative thing that I hate about hip hop right now, and this is just our generation started this crap of hip hop artists and hip hop fan. You feel me? And even the generation before me, you know, people it's the generation before me in hip hop. We started this. It's only a young man's game. You should stop rapping. You should stop making music when you're in your 30s type of mind frame because hip hop was so new and all that it had was young artists. But as it's grown right now, like you said, your father was an artist. So now we have to understand that we need to make music so that when you yourself are 40, 50 years old, you can still go out and perform that song, and it makes complete sense that you're doing it because you're not on the stage talking about smashing chicks, smoking weed, and drinking lean. You're literally talking about some life-altering shit you went through, and people love that song, and that song will resonate for fucking a generation. You know what I'm saying? Instead of making songs for the now that'll just burn out because nobody's talking about that trend or that dance or whatnot or what have you in 20 years. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the goal.
Exactly.
Right. All right, so let's check out the video. All right, K100 Radio.
K100, you bastard.
Right. So tell me about the video we got coming up. We got Check. Tell me about this, and then we're gonna run the video. And then we got another song, so you guys hang around and check the next one. But tell me about this video, bro.
About you said about the video, right?
Yeah. Tell me about the video.
Yeah. All right. So the video really was. And I want to give a shout out to the videographer, Benji did it. He did his thing on that, most definitely. So the inspiration behind the video was really just, showing, it wasn't nothing too flashy, nothing too crazy, just showing the trying to match the griminess of the feeling of the song and the bars. So what we did is we found like this little parking garage in Atlanta or whatever. And at the top, all the way at the top, you wouldn't even know it's up there. It's like a lot of, you'll see in the video, it's different scenery that catches the vibes that we was going for the video.
Right.
So we literally just stuck to that little area, shot the video, and then as another blessing, it's you'll see in the video that we were on top of a roof. Now that just came, like we was just walking around looking for different parts to add to the video, and we end up seeing the roof, and everything just came together so perfectly, man. I definitely, like I said, I want to give another shout out to Benji did it. He did his thing on that video, man.
Yeah, definitely shout out to your videographer, and that's one thing we look for. We also do a music video review with Making It Magazine, and it's definitely just a really clean shot video and well put together. So let's check this joint out, man. This is Khxng Khami. Name of this joint is called Check. All right, if you're on a Facebook Live, you'll be able to see the video. If you're checking us out over here on Instagram Live, or if you listen to us on our mobile app or iTunes Radio or TuneIn Radio, you'll be able to hear the song. But it's a great experience to be able to watch the video and everything and check that out and leave some feedback over there on our Facebook Live feed. Just go to Facebook, search K100 Radio. It should pop right up. You'll see the live feed. And make sure you like the page, subscribe to our notifications. We don't flood you with a lot of BS. If we post something that's relevant or what we got going on, or if a live notification, just, it's going to be an interview or a show or a segment. So you may want to just stay abreast of that, all right? This is Khxng Khami. Name of this joint is called Check. This is K100 Radio.
You are tuned into K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Everything a nigga do make an impact. Flames stuck inside my body like a syntax. Only focus on the riches and I meant that. Whipping water flowing sorta like a tit-tat. Should I go and catch a feeling, bring a pin back? Or just reinvent the craft like a witch pack? Blowing dope, got a habit, always big crack. Product got me ready just to go and flip tracks. But I only flip tracks where a nigga been back. Eyes on the prize while I ride like I'm Pac. 9 times out of 5, got moms and my pops on the side while I shine. Just to shine without shine, give a line to the cop. Non-stop, all the lies with the link up. You ain't never get worried by the kilo. You ain't never get harassed by your P.O. Putting on the act offset like the Miko. We know. Roll like I'm supposed to. Cutting all ties with the knives on my mind. Getting dough like Sudoku. Roll like I'm supposed to. Cutting all ties with the knives on my mind. Getting dough like Sudoku. Roll like I'm supposed to. Cutting all ties with the knives on my mind. Getting dough like Sudoku. Roll like I'm supposed to. Cutting all ties with the knives on my mind. Getting dough like Sudoku. Nigga, show respect if your mind's on a check. Nigga, show respect if your mind's on a check. We know. Nigga, show respect if your mind's on a check. Hold up. Nigga, show respect if your mind's on a check. We know. I ain't never left in the slums where I slept. Nights with no lights, family ties kept us less. We know. father on the block, kept my mom's always stressed. But all that did was teach me, if you want it, go and get it. Said I'm harder than a lot of y'all, trying to be a thug, never not at all. But was always taught to set it off like a Malu talk. I'm a different breed, we are not at all the same. Was taught to hold the pain and blow it all away. Get a man up, get your bands up, Green Lantern. Never fool to put their hands up, better stand up. Knew it was a Santa, had to understand. Seen them grams in the hand and the man with a plan. Goddamn, niggas never got jam pocket watching. Niggas never got hit, locksmith. Niggas never got picked on the road to the goal. Call me King Mike Tits, I'm a savage, never lacking with the magic. Never been a snake, put that hate in the casket. Money on the plate with a steak, had to grab it. Never average, practice, had to smash it. Black acid, tablet, I'm a bad trip. Got a bad chick, mad dick on my cactus, not a Catholic. Got him diving in the wave, I'm setting, trying to swag it. Baptized like a Baptist. I'm on the wise, getting Frito-Lay, and I'ma count a nigga either way because I want to. Not waste the time on what people say, cause I'ma count a nigga either way because I want to. Roll like I'm supposed to, cutting all ties with the knives on my mind, getting dough like Sudoku. Roll like I'm supposed to, cutting all ties with the knives on my mind, getting dough like Sudoku. Roll like I'm supposed to, cutting all ties with the knives on my mind, getting dough like Sudoku. Roll like I'm supposed to, cutting all ties with the knives on my mind, getting dough like Sudoku. Nigga, show respect if your mind's on a check. Nigga, show respect if your mind's on a check. We know, nigga, show respect if your mind's on a check. Hold up, nigga, show respect if your mind's. We know, nigga, show respect if your mind's on a check. Nigga, show respect if your mind's on a check. We know, nigga, show respect if your mind's on a check. Hold up, nigga, show respect if your mind's on a check. We know.
K100 Radio. I'm your host, Blizzard. What up? Yeah.
K100, you bastards.
All right. That was Khxng Khami. Somebody put his social media info over there on the IG. On the IG. Khalil Ali. Shout out to everybody that's watching over there on the Facebook live feed. Big ups to those guys. Thank you for posting that link over there so they can find that video if they want to check it out again. Make sure you subscribe to his page if you thought that was dope. We're live right now. That was Khxng Khami. The name of that joint was called Check, man. Dope video. Like I said, shout out to your videographer, man. He did his thing. And just for it to be a quick location and you guys kind of went out, guerrilla shot that thing, looked for a shot, caught it right then. It was pieced together, nice editing, everything, man. Big ups to him. You know what I mean, on that joint. It's a nice video. That's what caught our eye. Yeah, that's what caught our eye over on the Making It magazine site was your video. You feel what I'm saying? So just thank him for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's big right there. And we got the next song coming out too. The next video for the Sacrificer song. That's coming out soon, like in May. And I know y'all got a competition on the Making It magazine website for the like you were mentioning earlier for the World Star thing.
Right.
So I definitely think that Sacrifice video might be top contender, man. I don't know that it's gonna be flames, but I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that once it come out.
Right.
Definitely.
Right, exactly. But definitely, submit all that stuff, man. And real briefly, we got about 5 minutes left, and we still got to play Sacrifices. So real briefly, tell us how did you link up with Making It magazine? What made you decide to want to be a member on that website? Real briefly, tell us the experience. How you felt about getting chosen from the wire to be on this video. I mean, I'm on this interview. My bad.
Well, I actually been looking at the stuff on Making It magazine for a while, like for a minute before I actually got a membership. I've been here in Georgia for about 3 years. I've actually been watching it since I've been in Jersey, and I just was watching because as a young artist too, I was really, really young, so I wasn't really sure as opposed to what to go, what to join and stuff like that. But as I started watching and seeing everything was legit, seeing the people that was actually getting opportunities from it, I decided this would actually be a dope opportunity to join. And it's good. I don't regret it. Basically, I don't regret what I ended up doing. But just listening to what everybody over there saying, Kelby and Kim, everything that they were saying about updating it, I did all of that. I made sure I submitted for all of the opportunities and stuff like that. And at first, I wasn't really getting no feedback. I wasn't getting no placements or anything. So it was kind of discouraging a little bit. But I knew eventually I had confidence in my music. I know I make dope music, so eventually something was going to push and pull. And,
right.
Eventually, you guys ended up reaching out to me, telling me that you seen my video, and it was just all up from there. Definitely a blessing at the end of the day.
Definitely. All right, so we get ready to run this second song, man. Real brief. Tell us about this. Give us a real rundown about this song called Sacrifices. We're going to run this one, and then we're going to roll out. Tell us about this one real quick.
All right, so like I was saying earlier, being in the city that I was in, you know, it's crazy. You know, you basically got to either be an eat or be eaten type. You got to have that type of mentality. So, you know, growing up in it, doing different things and, you know, just putting my head above water, that was the inspiration for this track. Going through everything that I went through with friends, backstabbing me, and just all of that stuff. I put all of that emotions into this one track, and it came out sounding A1. So,
all right.
That's definitely.
Let's check this joint out. This is Khxng Khami. Last joint we're going to run, man. We're going to get ready to roll out. We got another interview coming up back to back. So please, don't go anywhere. Please stay tuned in. We got 2 more interviews, another Making It Mag member, and also another winner that we're rocking with for BDF for Life magazine. Can't Speak the Shoots. We got Trina Vonnet coming up, so make sure you guys hang around and check out some more of these dope artists. But this is Khxng Khami. Name of this joint is called Sacrifices. This is K100 Radio.
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
Sacrifices, I've been sacrificing almost all my life and tried to fight and tried to make me holy, so I had to type and had to strike them, never find a bargain, so I had to bite them, been a like and bully on the come up, who gon' drink on life, never frightened, think I'm scared of prisons, what you think I'm writing, black and timeless, gave up all my struggle for them racks and diamonds, got it honest, father love the hustle, so I had to sign it, if a conscious family need them bills, I'm a Johnny Cochran, dollar sign, and seen some niggas killed over dollar topics, had to watch it, wasn't in the field, but I had the knowledge, weigh my options, either do them drills or just play the pocket, not a problem, taught to keep it real, so I had survived and never rappers, but I was hungry, so niggas had respected, daily weapon, smart with a motive, I had to spread my message, never stressing, learned if you want it, the nigga go and get it, that's when I knew I had to use my blessing. Sacrifices, I've been sacrificing almost all my life and tried to fight and tried to make me holy, so I had to fight and had to strike them, never find a bargain, so I had to bite them, been a like and bully on the come up, who gon' tranquilize? Sacrifices, I've been sacrificing almost all my life and tried to fight and tried to make me holy, so I had to fight and had to strike them, never find a bargain, so I had to bite them, been a like and bully on the come up, who gon' tranquilize? Back in my bag, niggas be breaking the bag, cooking the back in the lab, packing the stash, thought I was taking a break, now my foot back on the gas, ready to blast, people be plotting your fall, nigga, I never was shag, snakes in the grass, people that eat off your plate, be the ones quicker to stab, hold up, better get that toaster, better hit that cobra till it get colder, giving off that odor, like smoking doja, smoking that dank, used to be scared of the flame, now I roll up with that gang, used to the pain, when you see the by the quarter, you tend to get used to the change, in the jobs, I've been racing to the finish line, working 10 to 9, at a place that's only still in time, battles in my mind, what I need ain't always what I want, got me feeling blind, on this road I'm holding on to energized, I've been racing to the finish line, working 10 to 9, at a place that's only still in time, battles in my mind, what I need ain't always what I want, got me feeling blind, on this road I'm holding on to God, sacrifices, I've been sacrificing almost all my life, I tried to fight and tried to make me holy, so I had to fight and had to strike them, never find a bargain, so I had to bite him, been a like and bully on the come up, who gon' tranquilize? Sacrifices, I've been sacrificing almost all my life and tried to fight and tried to make me holy, so I had to fight and had to strike him, never find a bargain, so I had to bite him, been a like and bully on the come up, who gon' tranquilize him?
You are tuned to K100 Radio, hip hop and R&B.
K100, you bastards!
And before we go, we're going to let Khxng Khami give out all of his social media information, man. Real quick, where can they find you, bro?
Alright, so you can find me on all social media at Khxng Khami, that's KHXNG, Khami, KHAMI. That's Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Be looking out for my next single video, Sacrifices, coming soon in May, and mixtape dropping sometime in late summer.
All right, good stuff, man. Congratulations. Keep up on your grind, man. We'll see you out here on the grind, dude.
No stress. I appreciate the opportunity and y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man.
For sure, man. Stand by. All right. So, let me see. You guys make sure you go find that video over there on YouTube, too. And big ups to everybody that's checking us out over here on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel right now. All right?